Hi everybody. Alright, so this is the last video for a while on dealing with the avionics trays. Right, so I kind of alluded to what I'm working on today in the last video. So uh, trays are easy to make, right? It's two sides and a shelf. Now, getting the measurements correct is important. Making sure that the flanges that attach to the panel piece, those are important because they're going to be small. But what we're actually doing here is we're working on the shelf. And I had mentioned in the last video, someone had asked, how do you keep that shelf from flexing and bending and reverberating? Because it's just a piece of metal attached between two other pieces, and it's not thick enough for it to be really rigid. If I used like 63 thousandths, it would have been really thick. The answer is what I'm doing right here. You can see me working on the vise where I've got my brake set up, my vice brake. And along the long edge of each of the trays, I'm putting a nice, like 30 to 45 degree little bend, right? So it's just a stiffening bend. It's maybe quarter of an inch, the last quarter inch of the material on on one of the long edges, and that's all it takes. You do that, and that material becomes insanely stiff very fast. Now, that being said, I had to make a couple of small adjustments to the actual sizing, right, of the tray, because the bend itself can't technically go all the way across, because then, right, you've got a bent piece and it won't sit flat onto the sides of the shelves, etc., etc. So I wound up making a little bit of cutout, right at the edges, so that the strengthening bend wouldn't interfere with either of the sides. Then it's a simple matter of applying. I believe I attached nut plates, so I did number 6 screw. Yeah, I think it was number 6 screw. So I used nut plates for number 6 screws, and I used them on the sides of the shelves, right? I didn't use it on the shelf itself. So the shelf sits on top of the side bracket flange. The side bracket flanges have the nut plates in them, and they're dimpled. And then the trays, actually no, they're not dimpled. Sorry, they're flat. That's right, they're just flat. And then screws attach through the shelf into the tray sides. And voila, it's all good. So that's what you see me doing here. And I think we're actually going to get, I think I'm going to fiddle with a little bit of wiring. So like I said, this is the last you're going to see this. For the next at least couple of weeks, you're going to be seeing me doing some, well, I'm not going to tell you, you'll see it in the next video, but we're switching gears here. As an update aside, I've been pretty much just doing wiring stuff, which you'll see. It's just such a pain in the butt, and it's not because I don't know how to do it. It's just there's a lot of it. Even today, even yesterday. Yesterday, I'm doing checklists and I'm looking at all the wiring, and it just dawned on me. I was like, I completely forgot a power wire couple for this one thing. Great, so that means today at some point I'm going to have to actually go twist up a pair of wires, and I'm going to have to run them, and that's going to be that's a tall order. Look, what you can't see all this, look at the wires, look at them, right? This is a lot, and there is going to be a lot. After the next section that we're going to be going through, I'm keeping it a secret, we'll get back into the wiring, because believe me, it's insane. Alright, tell you what, in fact, I'm just going to give you a little preview snapshot here. Look at that. See those bundles? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Sometimes I wish I'd have spent the extra 5 or 6 grand just so someone else could do this wiring for me. But then it dawned on me, I'm not spending 5 or 6 grand. I'm going to do this myself. Let's see, are there any updates to talk about? No. Hangar's going good. My buddy that's letting me use his, he's gone off to Maine for the next 6 months, so he's having fun building houses over there. Let's see, California's just as crazy as ever. If you can, avoid the state. And yeah, all's well. Wow, this is hilarious. I am actually there working on. Oh, great. Let me add some more light. I'm actually adding wires. If you see, you can see new wires. I'm dropping down from the back, but you can't tell because of the damn backlighting. I'm sorry about that, folks. I am a moron. Alright, so this does it for this. In the next video, we're going to be getting it on with something completely brand new. So looking forward to showing you that. Thanks for joining me. See you soon.